Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
You got into, well, some of you got into the night floors in the session before that. And after seeing a man disappear into the ground, you decided this shit is fucked up and try to leave the night floors. It didn't go that well or directly well. You tried, and through some encounters, you finally found your way back to the smoking lounge. During those encounters, all of you got badly hurt. And as Manhattan stumbled out of the McAllister building, Medusa and Mother stayed behind, with Mother re-entering the night floors. For science, Agent Medusa was sitting inside the doorway, trying to keep an eye out to see if Agent Mother would return. Medusa sat there for a while, and that's where we left off. But first we cut to the back of an ambulance.
Okay.
Agent Manhattan is laying there, badly hurt. The sirens are muffled, but still audible, as he looks up, getting pumped full of pain medication at the moment. And a large man stands over him. Grey beard, balding. Hasn't lost all his hair, he's just balding. And he says, "I'm Dr. Grant. I'm gonna patch you up."
I thought you said your name was Dr. Friend.
Count back from 10.
Do I have a syringe in my arm or an IV in my arm at this point?
Yeah, you have. You're not really noticing it.
Oh, shit, I already know what's going to happen, sir. So 10, 9, 8, fuck you.
And you're out.
Yes.
Jenny, you're in bed. You just heard Mark on the phone with what he said was his mother, who had been worried sick, because you were out all day.
I was. So what is he doing? He
is in the living room. You hear a bit of TV noise, but it's uncharacteristically loud, the TV in the living room.
Do I get the feeling that he might be using the sounds of the TV to cover up like a phone call?
He might.
Can I do is it there like a humans roll or something like that?
What's your human score?
10.
Roll for it.
Alright, I'll roll for it.
I have to say, I like you without the beard. Looks very mature.
Thank you. 90.
Well, this is for mature audience.
On record, I miss the beard.
Same, I do too.
don't.
I'd miss the beard.
Like, he might be covering a phone call, but roll me an alertness roll.
Sure. Let me just mark my failed humans.
Thank you. I keep forgetting to tell you guys to do that.
61 over 41 for alertness.
Mark that too.
It's already marked.
He's doing something, but you're not quite sure. But you do hear some sounds coming from the living room.
I think I'm gonna let him be. I don't really want confrontation right now, but I'm gonna take the chance to look at the pager that I have.
I'm gonna have you roll one last time.
Sure.
And tell me over or under 50.
I know my dice, so over.
Here it comes.
72.
You pat your pocket, your pants pockets, and you do feel the pager in there.
Ooh.
Do you turn it on?
Yeah, that wasn't my intention. If I can figure out how it works.
It's not difficult. It has an on button, a power button, so you press it. And it goes through the whole boot up sequence, which I have no idea what it is, but I imagine there is a boot up sequence.
Couple of beeping sounds, probably.
You hold it under your cover to mask the noise.
Yep. hands over it as well.
And for the first minute or so after it started up, it's silent. And then you feel it buzz, and buzz again, and buzz again.
Right, so I'm gonna check the display.
So you get a few messages, Jenny. The first one is, call this number. And the second one is, call this number urgent. And the third one is, call this number urgent. This is the hospital.
Okay. I mean, I guess I will... trying to think what I could say to Mark, like, about who I'm calling or why I'm calling the hospital. But we'll worry about that. I'll just shut him up. I'm just gonna call the hospital and see what it's about first.
You call and a person picks up and says, hi, can I help you?
Yeah, hi, I just got a, sorry, just out of character for a second. Did I get any, did the pager message say from who it was, or does it have like an ID or any kind, or?
It would have a prefix, so call this number, urgent hospital code 616.
Right, and as far as I know, only the other people in Delta Green have this pager number, right? Or is that like a public thing?
No, it's only the people in your cell.
Yeah. Hi, yeah, this is Betty Foster. I just got a page number to call the hospital urgently. I got 2, in fact. And I give the ID with a prefix.
Okay, honey, so prefix 616, yeah?
That sounds right.
All right, honey. Give me a second, I'll patch you through.
Thank you.
Beep, boop, boop, boop. Hey, this is the emergency room. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Betty Foster.
Hi. Can you get me the prefix, please?
Yeah, that was 661.
Ah, this is not on my list. 661. No, it's not on my list. Are you sure this is the right hospital?
Wait, was it 661 or was it 616?
616.
616, yeah.
No, 661 is not in my register. Are you sure this is the right hospital?
It's, sorry, I got confused. It's 616.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm very sorry to call you, to have you get called, but we have a Mr. DeCoco here. This is the only number we could find. He's badly hurt, and we need somebody here right now.
Who? How badly? Is he okay?
Well, we're not sure. It looks like he got hit by a taxi or a car, but the injuries don't really coincide. Again, we're not sure.
Okay. Maybe a dumb question, but which hospital am I connected to?
And he gives the name of the hospital.
Okay.
It's not my first GM.
All right. Okay. I don't think I can drive, but I'll see if I can get a cab, and then I'll get there as soon as I can.
All right, ma'am. When you get here, don't forget prefix 616. Head straight to the emergency room. We'll have somebody who can take you to Mr. DeCoco.
Straight to the emergency room. Okay. Thank you very much. I will be there as soon as I can.
All right. What's that? Yeah. Comment. He hangs up.
Also hang up the phone.
Honey? Who are you talking to?
That was the hospital. I got a colleague of mine was badly hurt, and for some reason he had me as his emergency contact.
Sorry?
They need, babe, get out of the room. Come over here, and I'll
And he stands in the doorway a bit hesitantly.
That was the hospital, babe. I got a pager from someone at work, and he's been in a bad accident. And
a pager from who?
A colleague, Dominique.
What happened with her?
She must have had like a pretty bad accident at work, I think. And she had me as her emergency contact details. And
why?
Well, I think she lives all alone. Like her parents died a while ago. I don't think she has anyone else.
Is she new? You never talked about her before.
She's pretty new, yeah. But well, I don't know when she started. Like a month ago, I think. You sure you didn't talk about her?
I'm gonna make him roll human.
Sure.
Loving the Jerry Springer shit here. Jerry.
Yeah, I wonder how long this relationship is going to last.
Oh.
Don't drag me into your problems, man. Fucking hell.
He rolled, and I kid you not, 100.
Nice.
You talk about work so much. Like, there's so many people there. Maybe you talked about her. I don't know. All right. Well, do you need to go?
Yeah, it sounded like it was pretty bad. Like they wanted me to be there like now, pretty much.
All right. Well, I'll just get the car keys and we'll go.
Well, are you sure you're okay to drive? Because otherwise, I'll just call a cab.
Roll me a d6.
1.
Yeah, I just had one beer to celebrate you were home, so I'm perfectly okay to drive.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go then.
All right. And he steps out of the room. You hear like him getting the car keys, putting on his boots. What do you do? You're in a pickle here, Jenny.
Yeah. Well, I figure I can like make him wait in the waiting room while I go in to visit with Dominic. So I think I'm gonna go for that.
Solid plan. So you both get into the car. You drive towards the hospital. And he is giving you like the look like, are you okay? Are we okay? He's not saying anything. He's just driving through the night. It's a scene without sound. We just see the car driving over the interstate towards the hospital. And the hospital is in New York, and you live upstate New York.
Yep.
So it's just black and white, the car driving, the lights overhead as we fade out on that scene and fade into Medusa.
Me.
Yeah. Medusa, you're sitting there, you have the door open. 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes, half an hour. There's no sign of Brandy, Agent Mother. What do you do?
Taking consideration that Kelly is quite hurt, like physically hurt, and she doesn't have anybody else there, she's not going to move. She will just light up and smoke and keep watching the door opened as much as she can.
All right, so you're smoking. You're smoking. An hour passes, 2 hours pass, 3 hours, going on midnight. Roll me a con check.
So I rolled a 41, and I'm doing Constitution, which is 50. So it's under.
You're powering through, smoking and smoking.
May I ask, do I hear anything around in the building? Can I check that?
The building is fairly quiet. The only thing you hear from coming inside of, from wafting out of the smoking lounge is that disturbingly haunting music.
Yeah, just to make it clear, I see the parlor, right? From where I am.
You see the parlor, yeah, for sure.
I don't see anybody passing there at that side. And on my side, I also don't hear anything.
You hear talking coming from downstairs. It's a man and a woman. It's a voice you don't recognize. And a woman talking, not in an argument, but they are not friendly to each other. Sounds like it's coming from maybe one floor, maybe 2 floors down.
And if I focus a lot, can I hear what they are saying?
Roll for focus. You can pick up a few words. Most of it is muffled. Like it's coming from 2 floors down. But the words or the sentence you hear, come on, just let me in. I cannot go through there. I have to go through yours. And the woman says, no, not after that shit you pulled last time. I'm done. You haven't given me back my books, and you move things around. I'm done. You just go upstairs, and I don't know. It's not my problem. It sounds like a you problem. Michelle, come on. It's just, I'll go in. I won't even come back through this door, right? You know. Roger, I'm sorry. I won't let you into my apartment anymore.
All right, that smoking is doing good to me. It's very intriguing, I must say. Yet she's very... There's 2 things that are keeping her... Well, more than 2 things. There are many things keeping her exactly where she is. She is paralyzed by everything she has seen. She is in pain and hurt physically. And also, she's waiting for an agent that entered back and was supposed to come back. So she's just watching, and the whole time she's just like believing that this next second, Agent Mother will come back.
Keeping the faith.
In a bit of a desperate way after a while, I guess.
Yeah, I would imagine after the first half hour passes, you're full of hope. Like, after 5 minutes, okay, so maybe 50. Okay, so maybe half an hour. But an hour passes, 2 hours, 4 hours pass. You would get a bit hopeless, maybe. But still keeping out hope. But there's this nagging feeling in the back of your mind that says this is not right.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No. This is good. This is good. I was going to use the pager, but in that time to use the pager, you need to go to a phone, right? To leave the message.
Yeah.
So I'm not using the pager. Okay. I'm sorry, but that's what she's doing for.
Don't be sorry.
For now, she's watching the door.
Absolutely don't be sorry. It's silent again, except for this sound, this music coming in through the roof access door from the smoking lounge. Jenny,
Yes.
you and Mark arrive at the hospital. Mark stops and says, "You're going to head out park. We'll meet inside."
Okay, I'll see you inside. And I just want to check, are there any other cars following? Like, how busy is it? Anyone?
It's New York, so it's pretty busy. There is ambulances going to and fro. There's not really a car that stands out to you.
Okay. So I'll go to the emergency room front desk and tell them that I'm there to see a Dominique de Coco and give them the number.
Okay, honey, follow me. You walk past a few rooms. Doctors in the hallway, nurses going to and fro. Some of the rooms have blaring alarms. The woman stops you, halts you from moving further, and you see people rushing into that room with a crash cart in tow. Don't worry about it, honey. They'll make it work. Just follow me.
Lead the way.
And you keep on moving. And after a while, you come to the room. Yeah, you hear the word stat 1,000 times indeed, left and right. And after a while, you come to the room, and the man laying there is somebody you know. It's Dominic de Coco, Agent Manhattan, laying there, tubes in his mouth. You hear the beep, beep,
Oh shit!
beep. The heart
He's
monitor.
Completely unconscious.
He is out at the moment, yeah.
Is there a doctor in the room, or?
There's no doctor in the room. But you can tell that there is a lot of nurses on this floor, doctors on this floor, everybody just running around. And this particular room is just Dominic de Coco. He has a room to himself, room 616. And he just lays there. What do you do?
Just gonna go up to him and gently shake him and just Dominic, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Your eyes flutter a bit, Dominic de Coco.
I was hoping you was going to say no response there.
No, I'm not that cool. Your eyes flutter a bit, but you're not fully awake.
Is the lady who brought me here still there?
She's standing in the doorway and says, "Honey, is there anything you need right now? I gotta get back."
Oh, is there is there a doctor I can talk to? Is he gonna be okay? What happened to him?
Honey, I just work here. I cannot tell you this, but I'll get a doctor to you as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Is there anybody else coming?
No.
All right. Just stay here. I'll have somebody in as quick as possible.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't need anything, any water?
I'm good, really. Thank you.
All right, honey, if there's anything, we are on call. I know this is hard. I've been there, trust me. I know it's hard. Just come up to the front desk and we'll take care of you.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, honey. All right. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye.
So you're alone in the room with Dominic. What do you do?
I think over my life choices about how I got into this situation.
Fair enough.
Because I don't really know what I can do at this point. It's not like I can just roll him out on the bed Because that seems like a terrible fucking idea, especially because I came here with Mark. I'm kind of thinking to... Does he still have like his wallet on him?
Yeah, he does. It's not on him, but there's a little like pile of his belongings on a little table in the corner.
I'm gonna look through his wallet to see if I can find any contact information, maybe like anyone from his job.
Manhattan, what would be inside of your wallet?
In my wallet would be about $1,500 in cash.
Not
Dirty
anymore.
money. The odd in the 90s, I think a couple of credit cards, a Sears card, a Blockbuster card, and of course my lovely FBI badge as my cover.
What does the name say on the credit card?
It's a Vincent Knox.
And on the Blockbuster card?
V Knox.
Right. So nothing that's gonna help me.
No, excuse me?
He doesn't know.
I mean...
He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know. Fuck, he doesn't
Exactly.
know.
Yes.
Oh my god. Shit. Oh,
I'm
he
really
doesn't
curious
know.
now what I don't know.
Well, we'll talk about it after
Jenny
the show.
doesn't know.
Jenny doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Shit. No, she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. Sorry.
No.
Is it the things I know? Because I feel like I should know.
Yeah, you know.
Let's cut all that out. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. But seriously, though?
Seriously.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
V Knox. Cool.
So Jenny, you're going through his stuff and the door opens and it's a man in a long coat, bit pudgy, bit fat. It's not a white coat though. It's a brown coat. And he looks in and says, "Oh, sorry. Wrong room. Roll me an alertness roll."
No problem. 82. Over 41.
He lingers just a second too long and closes the door again.
That was strange. I'm gonna wait like 20 seconds, half a minute, and then I'm gonna go to the door, open it, and look in the hallway both ways to see if he's still there, if he's going into another room, and just seeing what's up.
Roll alertness again. Yeah, different die.
11 under 41.
You see about, let's say, 50 meters down the hall. A lot of people still walking down the hall, but you see this man talking to another man, similarly dressed. They look like businessmen.
What kind of business?
And they are talking to each other, and the man you saw looks back, and they both look at you, and you see hatred in their eyes. Not contempt, hatred in their eyes.
Do I get the feeling that's directed at me specifically, or more because I'm connected now to Dominique?
I would say this is a human roll, but it is a long shot, and I'll carry over your critical success.
I'm gonna need it. House rules 69.
Nice. They are not angry with you specifically, but you get the feeling that what you represent to them makes them hate you with a passion.
Yeah, and what I represent is someone who is standing in between them and Dominique.
Seeing it as a critical, it's not so much Dominic, it's as it is the office you represent.
Did I see if they were armed?
Oh yes, you can tell by the bulge in their pants. The way they walk, the way they carry themselves with your 69, these are not nice people.
I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna hit the button to call for the nurse.
Press the button. Nurse takes a few seconds, but the nurse comes. Hey, how can I help you? What's wrong? Is he okay?
Hey.
We didn't get a warning or anything.
No, sorry, can I just close the door for a second? No. Some guy just came in here. He had a gun, and he was pissed for some reason. He was just chatting down the hall down there with another guy. They were both wearing long brown coats, and I think they are mean to hurt my friend here. Could you call security or something on them? I'm sorry to drag you in like this, but I couldn't contact anyone else while in this room.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let me just. And she walks to the wall, and there's like a phone on the wall. She calls it. Yeah. Can I? This is room 616. This is Nurse Samagina. Can I get security to room 616? There might be something going on. Yeah, I'll stay here. Okay, thank you. Hangs up. Takes a minute, maybe two. Security arrives, opens the door. What's going on?
There were, I don't know if you saw them, but there were two guys in brown long coats down the hall just earlier. One of them came into this room, like he had a gun on his hip, and he looked really, really angry with my friend. And I think they might try to harm him. They haven't done anything yet, but I'm really worried.
All right, Mom. I'll look into it. And he steps out.
Thank you.
And I imagine, just for me to set the scene a bit, you like look around the corner, and the moment this man steps out, the other two men are already walking away further down the hallway. And you see Mark trying to... Jenny? As these men pass him, they bump shoulders. They don't care that Mark is there. These guys don't care who's in their way. They bump him. And Mark, what? Oh, ooh, ow. Jenny? And he looks at the nurse, like, can I? And the nurse looks at you.
Yeah, it's okay. And I just tell the security guys, like, that's them. That's the two guys that are walking away in the brown coats. That's them.
And the guy hoofs it after them. And these men are almost outside. As Mark comes to the room, it's like, these it's like made of solid steel, those guys. Hey, I'm here. It was a bitch to get in here. So where's she?
Oh,
how is she?
Oh, Dominic, he's here. Well, no, he's not okay. He's on like breather tubes and everything. But I think some guys just try to come in and try to, I don't know. But they looked very angry with him. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. They got security on them though, so I don't think they'll be back.
Jenny, what the fuck? It's a he? You said it was a woman. What's going on? Jenny, what? Is he even a colleague?
He is. Yeah, of course he is.
Jenny, what? My mother was right about you. My mother was right about you from the day we met.
Oh, your mother, huh? Why don't you go home to your mother?
Well, maybe I will.
Well, find
maybe
him.
I will, Jenny, because this is just lie after lie after lie after lie. I'm done. You're acting strange. You're telling that he is a she. And why did they page you? Huh? Why did they page you? And a nurse comes, please, you need to keep it down. There's people. Jenny, I am this close. You better tell me now, and it better be the truth. What's going on?
Babe, I don't know.
Don't babe me. Don't babe me. Why did they have... You have a pager?
Yeah, they gave me one. For emergencies like this.
You know what? I can't. I just can't. I'll be at my mother's. You call me in the morning, and we're gonna sort this shit out. But if I don't leave now, I might regret some things that I say. Okay?
Oh, fine.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow. Call you tomorrow.
Oh, I'll page you because apparently you have a pager now. Bye. And he turns around and walks off. Don't cry. You don't.
I'm gonna. I imagine there is like a sofa or like a chair or something. Yeah.
Even in the room, there's a chair that you can just.
Yep. So I'm gonna like sit down and just breathe out and process what just happened.
And I think that's a good moment to take a little break. We left off with Jenny in the hospital room. Our good friend, Agent Manhattan, sleeping in the bed. And Agent Medusa, can you give me another con check? Because a few hours pass again.
Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 82.
You try, but you are hurt badly. You're wounded. It's getting late. You're in the same spot. You've had a hell of a day.
Yes.
You feel your eyelids growing heavy and heavy. And we see a view of the city. A view of the city from a helicopter view moving over. And on the screen, we see the letters Operation Alice, Day 4. Everybody add 1 to your failed checks.
I'd love to, but I didn't fail nothing. Nothing you can improve anyway.
Well, I just failed on Constitution. Does that work?
Absolutely all failed on search stuff, though.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, I do have 1 point.
When does willpower points come back?
After a night's sleep?
Would being knocked out by anesthetic count as a sleep?
Sure.
So how many do I gain?
In real life,
Jenny.
absolutely not.
Look at Jenny rushing back.
I was just turning on the lights.
I know.
Don't go anywhere, Jenny.
But I
You
would
can't stop me.
You're not my real mom. Agent Manhattan, you recuperate your willpower. And I would say roll a d4.
Okay. 1 d4 coming right up, sir. That would be a 4.
Yeah, you add 4 HP.
4 HP?
Yeah.
I thought this was for willpower.
No. This is your willpower gets back up.
Just fully? Just goes up fully?
I think so. Maybe we'll retcon. Listener, write in now if you think this is wrong.
And if I'm completely wrong, please don't write in.
But yeah, no, your HP goes up by 1. And Jenny, you're in this chair. You also had a differently eventful day. And in this chair, you did fall asleep after a while. And as you open your eyes, you didn't sleep that well. Like your back hurts, your neck hurts because you were like in a weird position. But you see this man that you now know is called Dominic DeCoco, Vinnie Knox, Agent Manhattan, look at you with a tube in his mouth. What do you do?
There's no one else in the room, right?
No one else in the room.
Door is closed.
Door's closed.
Manhattan? Can you hear me? Yeah. Blink once for yes, blink twice for no.
Blink once.
Okay, I was just going to say, this is an audio medium.
Yes, I blink once, I blink twice. I understand the commands.
Do you want me to take this thing out? This tube?
I blink once and hold for a second, blink once again, hold, blink once again.
Yep, I'll take it out.
Medicine
Slowly.
check. Okay. You take it out slowly, and even though it kind of hurts, you get pretty nauseous there. Well, both of you, I imagine, because this is not a pretty sight. But you get it out.
Do you have any heaving sound effects that you could add there?
No, but I can make them now.
I'm going to take a few breather and just look at Jenny. Mississippi, get me out of here.
Manhattan, what the fuck happened?
I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I'm not safe. I need you to get me out of here.
Yeah, no shit, there were already 2 guys in brown coats with guns trying to enter your room. Like, stuck security on them.
Can I do a dexterity check to see if I can, like, stand up and with all the drugs pumping through me, can I start ripping out all the IVs and everything like I'm trying to get the fuck out of here?
You can. You don't have to roll for it, but the moment you're taking everything out, alarms start beeping. And before you know it, a woman rushes into the room. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm discharging myself. I'm
No.
out of here.
You should stay. You're not well, sir. Sir, you're not well. You should stay. You're not well.
Betty, tell her I'm fine. Come on, you've seen me before. I've had worse.
Yeah, he has, nurse. He's a tough son of a nut.
I don't care how tough he is. He's badly hurt. We need to run some tests yet. He just woke up. He's going to be groggy. He's not fit to be discharged.
I lean into the nurse. I don't have insurance. Let me out.
Sir, that's okay. You're with the FBI. It's being taken care of. We just...
No, don't make this official. This will affect my career. Just get me out of here.
Sir, you need to calm down. Sir, don't make me get security.
Just give me some Vicodin. I'll be fine. Just Give me the good stuff.
Sir, I can give you the good stuff if you remain in bed.
Just give me a prescription for the good stuff. I'll get out of your hair. You could use the bed for someone more. Look, I'm just wasting everyone's time here as I'm coughing, splurging, leaning over in absolute agony, trying to fucking scramble for the door, constantly looking at Jenny. Betty, get me out of here.
I'm gonna hold him up by his shoulder, like support him, and just start marching towards the door. He'll be all right.
Sir, ma'am, sir. And she picks up the phone and asks for security. Like, can I get security here? We might have a problem. And you guys walk out of the room.
Yeah, we've got a minute response time, so come on, let's go. Stumble forward.
And just try. I whisper to Manhattan, I don't have a fucking car.
Oh, call a fucking cab or something. Oh no, just get me the fuck out of here.
Oh, I don't. Cell phones haven't been invented yet.
Yeah, they have, but they're just massive.
Let's just hope there is one outside the hospital waiting then.
Can I lean over the nurse's desk and start using their phone?
You guys stumble towards the front desk, and there is a security guard saying, "Sir, you cannot leave. I mean, I advise you to stay. I mean, you do not look well, sir."
I'm FBI. I need to use this phone.
Sir, that may well as it be, that might be as it is. Jesus, this doesn't happen often. Okay, let me call my supervisor. And he goes back to his shoulder thingy, his shoulder radio. Yo, we got the he's FBI. And the nurse looks like, okay, here's the phone.
Okay, I'm going to lean into Jenny. Jenny, find me a wheelchair. We got to get out of here quickly.
You don't know.
Right, I'm going to make
Jenny.
Okay, Mississippi, Betty. Find me a wheelchair. I need to get out of here.
I'm going to make sure that he's stable, and I'm going to look around, hoping that there is a line of wheelchairs.
There is.
You have shopping trolleys.
Yeah, there is. There is indeed.
I'm gonna grab me one of those and reel it over to where Manhattan is phoning.
Manhattan, found Fat Tony. The pizzeria.
Ooh.
The line is dead. No sound.
No sound. No response.
And the lady says, "Sir, you need to dial 0 before you dial out."
So I click 0, and then I dial the pizzeria.
Tony's Pizzeria.
Hey, it's Vinny. Put the big man on.
But Vinny, I don't think he wants to talk to you right now.
No, that's what I mean. I gotta set this straight. He's got the wrong idea. Who's this? Is this Fibonacci?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Vinny, I thought we were brothers. You're a rat? You're an FBI rat? Really?
No, I'm not a rat. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find the rat. I can't really talk right now. Just put the big man on. I'm trying to save the family. Fibonacci, you know me for years. Come on, you know it.
Vinny, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Tony. You got the wrong idea. I'm not the rat, Tony.
Vinny, you're walking around with FBI people. You come to our diner, Vinny, with these people. You go to a house, Vinny, with these people. These people are FBI.
Yeah, I know. I'm infiltrating them. They think I'm FBI. I'm trying to find the rat, Tony. This is why I needed a few days off. Tony, I'm doing this for you.
Vinny, you insult my family.
I'm not insulting you. Remember, you're my family, Tony. You found me in the gutter. You brought me up. You think I'm just gonna be a rat all of a sudden?
Vinny, I loved you like a son.
Yeah, and you got the wrong idea, Tony.
I think I did. You're not my son. You're a fucking rat.
No, the rat's alive. I'm not the fucking rat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the fucking rat.
The rat's alive for now, Vinny.
I'm telling you, Tony, I'm not the fucking rat.
Well, as my grandpa used to say, let God sort it out. And he hangs up.
Ah, fuck. Tony, you're gonna live to regret that. I'm not the rat, Tony.
And the lady behind the counter just looks at you like, okay, sir.
Hey, it's FBI business. Just pretend you didn't hear that, okay? Capiche?
Okay.
Where's my goddamn wheelchair?
It's here. Got it. Get in. Let's roll.
Miss Nurse, I'm gonna need you to call me a cab because my dinner reservation didn't really work out, did it? So, am I calling me a cab, Miss Nurse Lady, so I can get out of here?
And she looks at like the security guard, and the security guard looks at her like, I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on.
It's important FBI business.
And there's more security coming in, and at some point they're just like, maybe it's better if these people just leave. We'll foot the bill to the FBI. We're done.
Yeah, I'm going to start flicking pens around, start flicking papers around. Just call me a goddamn cab.
Sir, there's no need to cause a scene. Sir, we're calling you a cab right now, sir. In which name should we put it? Your name or her name?
Put it down in the FBI. We're charging them. We're charging the government here. I mean, I'm out here trying to work and I can't get a fucking cab.
Sir, there's no need for this profanity. A cab is on the way, sir. There's probably already one outside right now. And she looks at the doctor who's standing next to her, and the doctor like slides over a prescription for like some painkillers, and she's, sir, I think you should fill this prescription, okay? Now, please, I beg you, do not make a scene. There's other people here. Some of them are not cut out for this mess, okay?
A nod in acknowledgement. Snatch the prescription out of her hand. Look at Jenny and signal. It's Will, let's go, let's ride. As I light up a cigarette as I'm still in the waiting room going out.
Sir, you can't smoke.
Flip the bird back as over my shoulders. Jenny's pushing me out.
And you're outside. Lots of cars. But there's this little pickup area for taxis.
I look at Mississippi. We found it again. We found it again, and you didn't come this time.
I had personal business to attend to. I'm sure you understand.
I do, man, but we could have needed you. I mean, we went up to these night floors, or what are they called?
I didn't know what you'd find. I didn't know it was gonna be dangerous.
I mean,
man, I thought it was just gonna be some fucking house, man.
I mean, I just signed up for this shindig.
Come on, let's get you into a cab. Where do you want to go?
Well, I left Medusa on the stairwell, and I didn't see Mother exit this room. So, really, we need to get back there.
Back to the house. All right, fucking. You want to stop at a
pharmacy?
A pharmacy. Yes, I was looking for the words. You want to stop at a pharmacy? Get you some stuff. Yeah.
Is fentanyl been made at this point?
I was just gonna look up like painkillers in the painkillers, 1995. Yeah, but there's morphine. There's OxyContin in 1995.
Oh, I can be part of the OxyContin crisis. Come on, then, let's get some Oxy.
Yeah. So you get a cab towards the closest pharmacy, and as you drive off, we fade up on Medusa, groggily opening her eyes after falling asleep, and she looks to her left towards the open door, and she sees the roof of the McAllister building with the city as a backdrop. What do you do?
I will try to stand up. How does that work? I can just wake up and walk away easily. Well, no problem for me.
Yeah, roll me a con times 510.
64. Constitution. Over 50.
You slept on a stairway. You don't feel rested. You don't feel like you have recuperated anything. You gain 0 health. But you stand up, groggily, a bit unsteady on your feet, and you're standing.
All right. I will go up, check the door outside to see if Agent Mother is it's like, getting some fresh air.
Look around. There's no one there.
I'll walk downstairs to the second floor, third floor.
Oh, you're on the third floor, like the roof, third floor, second floor, first floor.
Oh, yeah, I will go down. Actually, when I'm passing by second floor, I want to check Michelle's door.
Sure, it's closed.
It's closed. Do I see anything in the hall?
Nothing in the hall. Just Sunday morning, quiet Sunday morning, even for this building.
Okay, she's very tired and hurt, so she will just go downstairs. She will walk by the apartment, Abby's apartment, but won't even look. She will just get out. There is a phone booth, if I'm not wrong, close or in front.
Yep, on the corner of the street.
And I'll send some messages on the pager So I will send a message to Agent Mother saying, where are you? Call me as soon as you're able to. And if I need, I give her my number, but she has already. I'll send a message to Mississippi saying, we need to talk. And I will send her my home address, my apartment address. And I'll send a message to Manhattan saying, are you alive? And I will call a cab and go home.
All right.
If the cab, hope he doesn't have any questions about my... How do I look? Do I look presentable?
No, not at all. You just woke up in the middle of a stairway. You are hurt. You are limping from the McAllister building towards a payphone. You do not look good.
Okay, so can I retcon that before I call the taxi, the cab, I will go back to Abby's apartment and wash my face and try to look a bit less damaged? Is that okay?
Sure.
Just, not to, she would be not, she doesn't want to answer questions, so she's trying to, look as just morning after a long night, something like that.
You're stumbling outside of the McAllister building, trying to, fashion yourself. Is that the term?
Fresh? Fresh up?
Tidy yourself up?
Tidy yourself up, that's what I'm like. Tidy yourself up, but you're still, you're stumbling outside of the door. You check your watch, it's about 9-ish. It's very early for you. But, well, you fell asleep a few hours ago. So you're tired, you look disheveled, you don't look right. And as you're standing at this payphone, you hear a car door open. And car door close and footsteps. A man starts to talk to you.
This is gonna sound weird, but did you just come out of that building? And I point at the McAllister building.
When I look at this man, do I recognize him?
Roll me a human roll.
11.
This man, even though you've never seen him before, he looks vaguely familiar. You get a flash of, the mouth area looks familiar in terms of something you've seen maybe in a picture, but his eyes, his nose, they remind you of Abby. The picture you saw of Abby.
Does she connect those dots?
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you this information, yeah.
Who are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm Thomas. Thomas Wright. My daughter used to live in this building.